MP in the house.
Look out there, MP.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Hi folks, we're at how good does it feel as a player when your team really starts to hit its stride?
Well, it's just awesome, BA, when players understand their role. And how locked in that you can be, and there's a whole other level to that when you know going into any NBA contest whether or not you're going to win the game is dependent on what you do, and the opponent has no chance of taking that away from you. That's when you're a championship caliber team.
And one thing we continue to monitor with this team is how they perform offensively. You might remember, MP declared to the world that he wants this team to be an offensive juggernaut and steamroll over the top defensive teams in the league.
Well, this is what setting a specific goal can do for you. MP wanted his team to have a point of focus, something to shoot for, literally. Now this offense is unstoppable at times. They have a number of ways to beat you, and their confidence is through the roof. I don't see that changing here tonight.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Mobley out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Mitchell. That's good from Towns on the assist by Mitchell.
And so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Thunder with the bucket. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley, out to the wing. Here's Garland. Thunder grabs the board. For Toronto, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Ingram gets rebounded by Cleveland. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it in. to this one.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there.
Outside Dick. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Oh, swiped away. And now the Raptors on the break. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Barnes with great lift off the floor. What a play.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Mitchell. Hunter with the ball, and it's Ingram picking him up. From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence. And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Here's Thunder. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Raptors lead by 3. Thunder, the pass to Dick. Barnes with it. Three-pointer. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. The Cavs have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Let's send it out to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. Allie?
We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Barnes, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland for 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Back to Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Barnes. Pass to Thunder. Outside Dick. Lets it fly. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Tyson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
And the Raptors making a change here. Okuro's checked in. Here's Thunder. Mitchell grabs a miss. Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Garland. The 3 is up. Cleveland again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Thunder with the bucket. Thunder's got his second bucket on the night. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Davis, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers substitution. Number 33,
On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear.
Toronto leading by 13. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Davis. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Tyson in at small forward. And here's Ingram outside. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Ingram's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Porter with it. He's picked up by Garland. Davis against Porter.
Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Toronto. Here's Thunder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
And that one's good. Ingram.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The Cavaliers trail by 17 to the paint. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Garland. Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Porter a screen. Barrett passes to Thunder. Porter with it. Here's the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Outside Garland. Pass to Tyson. To the left side wing. Here's Cornett. Just 5 to shoot. Garland for 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Here's Thunder, guarded by Garland. Ingram, the pass to Barrett. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cavaliers trail by 12. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Dick, he's checked in for Toronto.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Garland. Last game with 30. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Robinson-Earl, the pass to Hunter. Garland for 3. Rebound Toronto. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Garland, the pass to Robinson-Earl. Here's Tyson from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Tyson's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Porter from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Robinson Earl's got 5 points.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Thunder with the bucket. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 14-point game. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He tallied 21 points, and he was very efficient with his shooting, with a solid percentage in both field goals and free throws. So he just poured more fuel on his team's fire and helped them continue this winning streak, a streak they're hoping doesn't end here. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Towns, he's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Davis. Pass to Towns. Outside Hunter. Clock at 6. They get it again. Now here's Garland. They set the screen. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. 14 points for him.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Thunder. Hey, from beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Robinson Earl's checked in. Towns passes to Robinson Earl. Back to Towns. Pass to Robinson Earl. Sends it home from three-point land. Robinson Earl's got 6 points in the quarter.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Tyson, outside for Mitchell. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Cavaliers trail by 9. Robinson Earl down low, covered by Ingram. Robinson Earl, the pass to Towns. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Porter pulls it in. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Barnes a screen. Here's Thunder. And again, Toronto, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Another steal! Ingram, the pass to Porter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Towns, covered by Ingram. Here's Mitchell. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Mitchell with the ball. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's
First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front, up by 5. we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Toronto Raptors.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Hey, we got a question from... Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Scotty Barnes, also Brandon Ingram out there, and it's Thunder in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barnes, no good. Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Mobo's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes with a screen on Mobley. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Thunder's got 12 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Garland, no good. Toronto leading by 8. Down low. Here's Thunder. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Thunder. Outside Barnes. And here's Dick. Here's Thunder. Hunter covering. Here's Thunder. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for your Raptors. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Mitchell, guarded by Dick. Mitchell misses.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
There's a screen to the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
From deep, Mobley. Counted from distance. Mobley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Thunder. And he powers it down. Right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Garland for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Cavaliers trail by 12. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, BA. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Towns on a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Ingram. Thunder, the pass to Dick. Offline with a three.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Count it. Barnes has got 17 points.
Now, inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Left side, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Can they get it? That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Mobo gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Back to Garland. Clock at 4. Towns for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Count it. Good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the...
Raptors lead by 17 on the court for the Cavaliers. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Then there's Davis. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Tyson in at the 2 spot. Pass to Hunter. Back to Davis. Fires the 3. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Thunder. Barnes with a screen on Davis. Knocks down the long J. Thunder's got 21.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his 2nd this half.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Towns. And here's Hunter. Launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a 3-pointer of his own.
Thunder, the pass to Dick. And he dunks it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Outside Davis. And that one good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Ingram. The 3, Barrett. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game.
He swipes the ball away again.
And just like that, he's tied the franchise single-game record for steals.
The man is a menace. You can take no breaks when he's guarding you. Up top, Davis. Hunter with the ball, guarded by Barrett. Davis from long range. It's rebounded by Dick.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's Thunder. Hits the trifecta. Thunder's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
There's a screen by Robinson Earl. Tyson. Outside Davis. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Raptors lead by 19. Here's Ingram. Gets an open look and hits it.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Here's Davis. Uses the glass on the layup.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Cavaliers trail by 19. Hunter on the wing, guarded by Barrett. Here's Tyson. Pass to Davis. 4 on the clock. Here's Robinson Earl. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Raptors. Barrett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thunder. Check by Davis. Thunder, the pass to Barnes. Davis against Ingram. Takes the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Pass to Towns. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Towns outside. Inside. Here's Tyson, guarded by Dick. Cleveland again missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. It's going to be Barnes shooting. It's going to go on Dre Hunter for the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Towns. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Hunter, and Darius Garland. So, no problem for Toronto.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.